Welcome to Sunsets and Sunrises with Shell. As you can see, the sun is setting behind me, and I decided to come out here on the lake today and share my story of the day with you. And today, I wanted to share a story from Shaquille O'Neal. He's one of the all-time great Hall of Fame NBA players, Superman, very dominant within his game and within his time frame. He was sharing a story one day about how he would go to different AAU tournaments and different tryouts and events with his team. And he'd win awards and he would, collect his awards. And he'd always hold on to them after the event because for some reason he could never find them later. And he said it always made him want to go get another one, to try harder, to do it again. Later, he would be talking with his father about it, and his father would actually share with him the fact that he actually hid his awards on purpose. Now, I know most people are like, why would you do that to your kid? And initially, that's what I thought. And as Shaquille continues to share the story, he says his father says, you love those trophies. You loved the moment, and you worked so hard to go and get it again when you couldn't find the last trophy. And I continued hiding them because I knew that it would take that same amount of effort, that same amount of dedication and commitment in order to duplicate that same success. So he told him, the reason he did that was simply to make sure he never gave up on his hunger. He never stopped doing what it took to succeed. Because sometimes, let's be honest, we can become content. We can forget that what it took for us to get that initial success is what it's going to take for us to see that success in our lives again, regardless of what area of life that is. Think about it, in relationships. We start dating somebody, we bring them flowers, we take them out, we spend time talking to them. We're fully engaged in the conversation and actually listening when they speak. And sometimes as we get into that comfortable place in a relationship, we forget everything that we invested in the initial relationship to make it what it is. Same goes for any area that you want to see heighten and sustain success. You're going to have to continue to put in the same level of effort in order to see progress continually. Shaq's dad was trying to tell him that every time I hid an award from you, you became hungry again. You wanted it. You weren't content because you didn't have that trophy there reminding you of how great you were. You didn't have the ability to walk in a room and see your name on certificates and to see the MVP trophies and how many points you scored and most improved and all the different awards that you'd accumulated. And that made you want to go work out every day. You wanted to spend time outside honing your craft. You made sure you got your grades so that you could stay on the playing field. And as Shaq continued to share his story, it really reminded me that this applies to everything that we do. Everything. We have to wake up with that same mentality every morning. If it's your personal life, whether it's your relationship, or if it's professionally, where you want to take your career to the next level, you're going to have to put in the same amount of time and effort to reach, to go from here to here to here. That's what it takes. It's going to be that dedication and that commitment. And if you're not dedicated to putting in the time and effort, then maybe you don't want it as bad as you say you do. But if you do, then put away the trophies, stop talking about your last success, and begin focusing on what it is you really want next. Don't live in the past. Live in the present moment, understanding that you have what it takes. You already know that you know how to succeed. So go do it.